Sky, why is the Aegean coming in the shadows? Come on, you can come out in the open. Like, no worries. Like, you don't gotta come in the shadows. Hello everyone, how you all doing today? How are you all doing today? I hope everyone's doing well today. And yeah. I hope everyone's doing well today. Yeah, no, there's not a lot more to say other than that. So, as per title, we're going on a redemption arc today. And that redemption arc is... I played Hollow Knight on stream in the past. This is not my first time playing Hollow Knight. I will be straight up about this. This is not my first time playing this game. But back then I've left several things unfinished, which is just not my style. So back then I didn't do the Grim Troop, I didn't touch God Home. Granted, I will probably not finish God Home because... fuck that. Fuck doing Abstract. I've seen it. I have no interest in getting that good at the game. But yeah, there's a Grim Troop, there is a bunch of God Home, there is Zod the Mighty, who I've never fought. There are several bosses in this game I've never touched. And yeah, I think it's time to redeem myself to do a run back. For example, Failed Knight, I think it was. The dream version of the first boss you fight in the game. I never finished the guy. I lost several times against him, then I moved on. So yeah. Call me a boss in Hollow Knight that already never touched me. That's kinky. Anyway, no, this is meant to be like a little redemption arc for me. I need something to play with controller. I've been meaning to revisit Hollow Knight for a while now, so I figured, hey, why not now? I've got my controller in front of me, I've got Hollow Knight in front of me, so... let's duck and go. But they do let me know if the game is, like, cool out, because I think it is. I think it might be. But I don't know for sure, so speak English to me, let me know how it is, and you guys just enjoy your stay in the top left corner. Oh god, it's been a while, Yeah, this is like the background music, right? New game? We gotta see how it's actually going once we're in-game proper, you know? And while it's beyond speak then, don't care. All night, your fates shall smite. Oh wait, no, that's like a Shovel Knight, right? Oh, I was like browsing through the Hollow Knight skins earlier, and I was like, should I use one? Should I use one? Then I kept browsing and kept browsing and kept browsing. And as I kept browsing, it just couldn't fit one where I was like, you know what? I need this. I would much rather this over the normal scene. No. I like these skins, they're very cute. But also, there were some cursed ones. Why is there the ability to play as an Among Us? Why can't you play as an Among Us in Hollow Knight? There's not just one Among Us skin, there's several. You have the trans mod. I currently don't have any of the mods installed because I didn't find a skin I like. So I went ahead and just booted the game up vanilla. I might for the future. I didn't realize what the trans scuttlebug or whatever the hell it's called mod was called. I searched for trans and I was like, oh, none of these based on name alone sound like what I'm searching for. Apparently it's the trans mod. And, hey, I saw that one. I just ignored it. Oh yeah, I can focus. Yay! God, it's been a while. It's been a while. Granted, based on how many of these stalactites are hitting me, you would think I haven't played before. So, you know, maybe I haven't played before at all. Maybe it's all a lie. Yeah, it's trans replaces a tick. Trans. Because trans was too redundant, we needed trans. We needed trans squared. I almost got all the controls. It's been a while since I've played. But that doesn't mean we can't grab this real quick. Fury of the Fallen, yay! Yeah, no, we're gonna see a little bit more gaming than I did last time, because I watched a lot of Hollow Knight content in the meantime. It's been honestly months since I watched anything Hollow Knight related, so yeah. But I did want to grab Fury of the Fallen already, because I was like, hey, why not? Why not grab Fury of the Fallen immediately? It's right there, after all. Why not grab it the moment I can? And show off that I at least understand simple pogoing. To be fair, I think it would be quite sad if I finished the entire game that didn't understand simple pogoing. Considering I've done Path of Pain in the past. And... oh my god. Thank you. I was about to say, let me in! Let me in! But no, this is definitely one of the games I would to go for a bit of a redemption. Because I'm embarrassed about my performance last time, basically. But it's also very much a me personal thing. I was about to say, can I please rest on the bench? Thank you. Hey Scoop, thank you for the resub. How do you do today? What does Fury of the Fallen even do again? When close to death, it increases my strength. Thank you. Let's talk to Elderbug in case I can get the achievement later. I'm starting to see the Hollow Knight beams about fighting the sun all over again. I mean, if I don't at least do Radiance, you know, I will be very embarrassed. Like, imagine how embarrassing it would be if I didn't at least do Radiance. Like, holy shit, that would certainly be a thing. Yeah, I finished Hollow Knight before I fought Radiance. This time I'm not even gonna fight Radiance. That would be so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Yeah, no, we don't need to go into the Black Axe Temple. Imagine I just went ahead and just did the minimum requirements to go fight the Hollow Knight. That'd be so sad. So bad, so sad. To be fair, I'm already like fucking up. I also wanna kind of at least try to do Flower Quest. Granted, I won't do any promises about that one. Because, fuck doing Flower Quest. Let's be real here. But I also kind of wanna give it a try at least. But last time I just noped out immediately. So yeah. Thank you for all the money. We're gonna need a lot of it. I ain't gonna lie, I vaguely know where to go, but I know that I'm not going the correct way right now. Or am I? Is this sale night? I don't know. I'll see. I'll see soon enough. Maybe this time I actually start using magic in combat. Wouldn't that be incredible? Like, imagine me using a fireball during a boss fight. Like, that'd be insane. Like, hello? Imagine. Imagine what kind of flex that'd be. Oh, can I reach this guy? No, right? There's no way I can reach him. No, that's too far over. 100%. I want to see if it's maybe possible. No, there is no way. Okay. I had to see. I wasn't 100% sure, okay? I was not 100% sure. I just had to see, because if that was possible, I wanted to flex. But it wasn't, so I'm not flexing, so I'm just looking like an idiot right now. Na 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 na, oh yeah yeah. Na 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 na. Hey Corny, how do you do? Hey buddy, give me your map. I'm not Ezreal. Yep, I need a map, thank you. Acquired map. Hey. A map can indeed be a useful thing, buddy. Now leave me alone. So that's where we are. Okay, yeah, we went one too early. Oh, well, who cares? I guess we're taking the long way around. We wanted to see Corny, you know? Who wouldn't want to see Corny? Corny is a buddy. Corny is a friend. Alright, the Serena thing. Can you mod? It's gonna take a while to get used to these controls again, eh? But you know what? At least I'm gonna get used to the controls. Unlike Minecraft, where I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to those controller controls. Because my word, Minecraft controller feels so weird to play if you've ever played non-controller. Okay. As we're going down, 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 ba 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 ba. Who doesn't like SpongeBob? Hey, buddy, bye, buddy. Worms! Friendly worms. Look at them, they're so happy. They're the popcorn buckets of Dune. They should get a reskin mod where they just straight up the Dune worms. Instead of, you know, almost being the Dune worms. I'm somewhere in the middle. A little in the middle. Little in the middle. I dream tonight. Ah! This is not comfortable. No! Okay, I should definitely not do it that way. I want it that way. Tell me why, Jack, do you have a heartbreak? Actually, no, I'm not a mistake. Okay, if we just go to the left here, this where failed night should be, right? Am I stupid? Boop. Oh no, there's bench. First of all, bench. Bench is important. Yes, please. Give me access. I want access to back friend whenever I need to. Alright, I should have taken that back, right? Ah! Surely I'm not gonna regret not taking that thing back right now. Surely. Surely. Verily. Where does verily even come from? It's just ingrained into my brain. Like, verily, verily. Goodbye, nerd. Imagine just walking past the big guy. It's really fun because I remember having seen several streams of people playing this game for the first time. And big guy somehow always gets it, but I don't know why. So I know you can skip this fight for now, but I'm not gonna. I'll bully this guy, that's what, you know, this is all about. Hey, buddy. Ooh. Oh, that's how it works, okay. Oh, that's how you attack? Fair enough. I was gonna say, can you please not? Thank you! And bonk, bonk, bonk. And throw your rocks. I like how it opens up a way out for you, just in case, you know? Just in case you don't feel comfortable fighting the boss yet. But no one's gonna notice it, let's be real here. No one on the first playthrough noticed that you can leave this boss fight. Like, I don't think I paid enough attention the first time around to even notice that. Because my eye wasn't, you know, on the other side of the screen fighting the boss. Like, Hello. Yep. Dip, 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 dip. Hello. My turtle. God, I miss when ASDF movie was like the most popular shit, man. The good old days of the interweb. The good old days. The days when Mine Turtle was like the biggest thing. No, really, Mine Turtle was never the biggest thing, I'm pretty sure. Buddy, calm down. I'm just gonna sit here in the corner and heal up. Nerd. Now we all forgot the attack. God, that makes me think of Art Attack. That was like a show of all time. So Art Attack, I don't know if it was like a German show, or if it was like an actual like global phenomena. But remember, like, Art Attack was like a show, basically, where the guy would just take a bunch of things and try to make art out of them. It was really cool in theory. And he would get them graded by a bust for some reason. Yeah, with the head, exactly, with the bust. The statue, exactly, the bust statue. Like, I just remember seeing the statue, and I don't know why. I don't know why, for the love of God, this is, like, trust me, saying love of God here is very appropriate. I don't know why, but in my brain, that head, that statue, that was what God looked like to me. Oh my God! Why does connecting that lag me out? Jesus! But on the statue from Art Attack in my brain, I was like, this is what God looks like to me. I don't know why. That's how my brain just worked, you know? To be fair, I almost forgot how to play a lot of my game. I mean, there's a lot of things to forget to do in games, you know? Games are fickle. Games make you do a lot of different things. And sometimes you just forget how to do things. There's so many different gameplay styles and stuff, right? Like, if you think about just how many different games I could have booted up for a stream today because I want a controller game. There's just so many games that you can think about. Just think of all the games you know that play with controller. And then you gotta realize not every game is playable with controller. Granted, someone was insane and thought, hey, StarCraft 1 should be playable with controller. I at some point need to look at that version of StarCraft 1. The freaking Nintendo 64 version of StarCraft 1. Ah! Like, I don't know who thought it was a good idea to make StarCraft 1 playable on the Nintendo 64. But someone thought it was a very good idea. And you know what? I don't agree. Some games just should stay off of controller, you know? Some games really should stay off of controller. Even though the idea is really funny. Imagine playing a modern RTS on console. Oh wait, I think you can play Age of Empires 4 on console, actually. Buddy, give me your babies. And with that, I don't mean make me pregnant. Thank you. I just want to murder your kids. No, that's... my dear, that's a baby. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. How would you just die and I don't? Oh my... that would have been so embarrassing dying there. Holy shit. Holy shit, that would have been so embarrassing. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Will you let me out now? Thank you. Read all the Dark Souls series, and I can't even do the first one. Nah, that's cap. Nah, you can defeat the first boss, like, hello. That's a tutorial boss, we all can defeat that guy. Increase the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy, yes, please. I rather that than Furry of the Fallen. Because I'm no furry. But most importantly now, we are getting more souls, so we can heal more. Because that's what's important about Fury of the Fallen, right, Sky? And not Fury of the Fallen, but Soul Catcher. The important part is the fact that I can now get more yields. It's not about getting more fireballs or anything. No. It's about getting more heals. God, there are some people that would probably murderize me for that take. Just being like, oh yeah, we can heal more now. That's nice. Oh, we fell down. Imagine falling. Wasn't this to the left here, freaking brooding Morlack? It was, wasn't it? If I like, go down here, this leads to brooding Morlack, right? At least if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm 90% sure this leads to brooding Morlack. Again, it's been a while since I've played. Oh yeah, this definitely leads to brooding Morlack. Hold up. Hold up, let me become a gamer, okay? Let me do Brooding Moloch as my second boss in the game. God, this is a mistake. This is an actual mistake. Chat, you should never ever do this. Chat, if you play Hollow Knight, never ever do what I'm about to do. It's a horrible idea. You can't properly dodge the boss's attack. Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I doing this to myself? In my opinion, from all the bosses I fought last time, this was genuinely the worst one. And now I'm like, hey, let's fight him second, you know? Oh, his spawn in animation hurt me. Perfect. How to even dodge that? Oh my god, yeah, no, I'm so fucked. Oh my god, yeah, no. I am so fucked. Oh god, this is gonna be awful. Well, I started that, and my money is there now, so... Chad, call me a masochist, because I'm going back in. Oh, this is so not worth. I'm pretty sure you also only use like a mask fragment or something. Oh god, why am I doing this? Like, if I hadn't proven I was a masochist before, this should prove it. Like, this should prove it, even if I, like, don't succeed. Fall down right here, go over here with a tiny hop, and now just go in. I like how he just fucking died. Like, no interference from me was needed for that fly, he just fucking died for no reason. Like, hey? Hey, today's gonna be a nice day, where everyone likes each other, and you have no problems. I say, hey, it's a beautiful kind of day. I don't even remember what show that was from. I just remember it definitely was a show of all time. Hey, Shade, thank you. Arthur? Oh, was it Arthur? Damn. Why am I doing? Oh my god. No! Seriously, how are you supposed to dodge that attack? Okay, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. These jump back. Okay, fair enough. Let me heal. Let me heal twice. I'm on the other side somehow. Okay, I don't know how I managed to do that, but sure. Oh my god, how did I dodge? Okay, I'm not dodging that one though. Okay, we're taking damage here. He's still shooting. We'll take it. He's jumping back. We'll take it. As long as they don't overstay or stay in melee, we should be fine, right? Surely? Surely. Like, yeah, we take a hit from that. Now he keeps spitting. Like he's some rapper? Okay, we could have maybe dodged that. Okay, he's starting to really like that attack, which is very unfortunate for us. Okay, we really need him to keep doing that. That's very good for us, actually. Look at him go! Look at him go! Please keep doing that, buddy. Okay, that wasn't good for us. Okay, that's rude. We want him to keep doing it, but not back to back, you know? I know I'll take damage, so I gotta hit him. Oh my god, second attempt brooding mauling. Chad, call me ninja because I'm gaming. Oh my god, I am a gamer. You know what? I've proven more than enough I can stop playing the game. I'm pretty sure last time around brooding Morlock took me like 10 attempts, if I'm not gonna lie. Like, holy fuck, I remember that boss was like a major roadblock for me. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit, I did it, Chad! I'm so proud of myself right now. You guys have no idea. Holy fuck. I didn't think it could be done. Nobody's ever done that in the history of Hollow Knight. Well, to be fair, I think that's a lie. I think that's a lie, but hey. Nobody's ever done that. Alright, that's what they do. Oh god, I am genuinely proud of that one. Second attempt brooding Morlock. I genuinely used to say that was the most difficult boss in the game, but apparently I'm wrong. I was wrong. Chat, could it be that a boss you can access, you know, right off spawn might not be the hardest enemy in the game? Could it be? Could that be real? But hey, I've done mistakes before. Oop, and bench. We just gotta go back to town eventually, and we gotta pick up Sly at some point too. Probably after I grab Girly Pop. After I grab Girly Pop. Miss Silk Song. Oh, Chad, I can't make this jump. The humble insect. Okay, will you come over here now? No, no, slightly up. Whoop. No, 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 that wasn't good. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, I strategically dodged all the platforms. I tried to be a gamer, but it failed. But apparently the bug just follows me wherever I go, so I can just go up here and he's gonna follow me, right? I mean, close enough. No! Okay, I need to reload the room. I want to be a gamer. Chad, I want to be a gamer, okay? I want to do the skip. I don't want to go around. I don't want to be boring. I want to be a gamer. No, sir, that's not how you do it. Sir, this is not helpful. That was helpful, but I was not. Haha! I'm a gamer. Oh my god, why am I such a gamer? Holy fuck. Imagine, no matter where I go, every girl's just gonna be wet from my Hollow Knight gamer skills. Like, that's how it works, right? You, like, get good at it, you, like, play Hollow Knight and then every girl gets wet around you? I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Meow. To be fair, based on what I know about the Hollow Knight community, that's definitely not how it works. Oh my god, how deep am I fallen? That I fallen, I can't get up. But I can definitely get up, but I've played... Where the fuck am I going? This is not the correct way. I have unlocked the bench. To be fair, I don't know what the correct way is right now. I think that's kind of the beauty of the game. I vaguely know the order of things I need to do. But that's kind of the point. I vaguely know the order of things. It's been genuine ages since I've seen someone play Hollow Knight or played it myself. The last time I was near someone playing Hollow Knight, I was in a voice call with them, so I couldn't exactly see what they were doing. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly who. Stinky would love you. What if Sky was not Stinky? What if she wasn't Stinky? There's outfit is different. What are you talking about? My outfit is the same as always. I did find out how I can make it so you guys can actually toggle the colors, so that might be a redeem the future. Oh, I think I have to go down, actually. Yeah, just the color. No, it's the same. His is just colorblind. No. Kiss is just colorblind. It's the same thing, I swear. I promise. I'm not gaslighting you. No. Why would I ever do that? That would be evil. I would never gaslight anyone. I use gas to run my train. On your mom. Oh god, I think I'm so much funnier than I am. Oh my word. This dreamer? What about me, eh? Oh yeah, no, this is definitely not where I'm supposed to go. Buddy, let me over, please, thank you. So you're gonna spam her? Oh no, what you gonna do, eh? What you gonna do? Leave hate comments on YouTube? Oh. Thank you, Zap. How do you do today, Zap? How do you do? Well, I did manage to get lost. Your face? You're gonna spam your face? What does that even mean? Touchy skies! Damn. To be fair, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty safe if I jump up here, right? Surely. Barely. Thank you for the stretchies. What if I go right? I like how it's a skip to make this area go by fast, and now it's gonna be slower because I got lost. Back to cooking. What are you cooking? Some crack cocaine? Or are you frying rice because you're the shrimp? I vote for crack cocaine. Okay, chat, don't touch the spicy water. Hold it. I think I'm going in a circle. Yes, I am. Just don't forget, ice is just frozen water. You are fucked. Oh my god, that's something I will never forget. Ice just frozen water. You are fucked. Such a good quote. Where am I even going? You see, this is what happens when you don't have the ability to make the map in game and you haven't played this game in ages. Wait! It's my friend again! Or is it? No, there's a different room. I feel like I'm definitely not doing this correctly, but hey. Since when am I known for doing things the right way? Oh wait, did I just... I just jumped down without activating the shortcut. I'm a genius. Why would I ever activate the shortcut, you know? That would make sense. Just jump down without activating the shortcut. Absolute genius mentality of mine. Wait it up. There's my friend Buck again. Okay. So maybe I don't get lost this time around with him. So we're gonna do it one more time, then I'm gonna see if I don't get lost. Thank you, buddy. Okay, no, I gotta skip over here, but I don't know where the fuck to go from here. That's something I gotta just figure out. Just gotta be smart and figure it out. Surely I can't get lost a second time. Okay, yeah, no, that's not enough height. Surely I'm not just gonna go the same way again and just get lost again. Surely. I mean, I didn't grab these last time, so that's more money. More money means more hoes. Chad, are you my host? I mean, I know Sky would answer yes without a doubt, but how about the rest? Did I seriously just not see this way up here last time? And that's the only difference? I swear to God, if that's the difference that I didn't visually see that way because I'm an idiot, I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti. Pretty sure up here, no, up here is lore, right? And to the left is the way where I can't continue. I must be an idiot. You know, I should have just gone through this area in the normal order in hindsight. Hey buddy, let me fight you. Okay, but can you parry this, you filthy casual? Can you parry my magic? Did I really not try to go over here? Was I so obsessed with going to the left that I didn't think about going right for 1 second? Damn. Well, you're so obsessed with going left that you don't think about going right even once? Oh wait, this is the room. It's an important room. It's a room where I gotta make a decision that's gonna influence the whole run. Going right into Metroidvania? Yeah, exactly. Or is it the next room? Okay, I think it's the next room, right? Yeah, it's the next room. It's the next room where I gotta make an important decision that will influence the whole run. I mean, sometimes you gotta go right into Metroidvania. Metroid makes you do that enough. Oh, right, yeah, right here, up here. Up here is where I gotta make an important decision. And, as much as I wanna see him die, I gotta be doing this. I can flex on Zode later if I don't save him here. So, yeah, I gotta save him, sadly. Buddy, will you just do your attack so we don't sit here for 2 years? Thank you. Oh no, you summoned an ad. I need to get better about using fireballs. And with that I mean about the height I use them at. Like, right now. Thank you. Now we save Zode the mighty. The mighty Anus. Hey buddy, get up. Took you long enough. Yeah, you're Zode the mighty. Blah 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 blah. Mini boss defeated. Na 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 na. Why am I making Pokemon success music? We're definitely not playing Pokemon right now. And if we were WoW, these Pokemon would be weird. Chad, these are some weird looking Pokemon. Oh, there's just lore over here. God damn it. I mean, sometimes lore is important, you know? Only sometimes. Alright, if you fall down here, you gotta fight 2 of those knights, right? Yeah. Which I really rather not fight 2 of them at once right now. I would rather fight something shrimpo. I would rather have like any amount of soul right now. How about that? I shouldn't continue on here, right? Yeah, no, I need to find my bench. My bench is right below me, if I'm not mistaken. Well, at least there was a stack, definitely, so... Stack often means bench, too. Thank you! Let me activate the stack. Then we're gonna bench. And now we kill Hornet. Then we kill Hornet. Go, go, Hornet Ranger. Na, 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 na. I am just a goat at video games. Wait, what noises do goats do? Droshi Kalemo. Ha! Shaw! Shaw! Adidas! Higale! Shaw! Don't. Oh, I'm embarrassed. But this is exactly why I went and made a save. I'm pretty sure on my first attempt in this game, my first playthrough, I didn't even die to her. That's kind of embarrassing. That cancels out my goatness against Brooding Morlock. 100% that cancelled it, right? Surely. I just gotta get good, you know? I just gotta get good. Like, I was really hard forcing the aggressive playstyle just now, when I really had no reason to. But to be fair, how do you improve if not by playing aggressive and getting your ass beat? I think getting your ass beat is like one of the quintessential ways on how you can improve in games. Like, if you were, for example, to play a multiplayer RTS, right? How else would you improve if not by going the fuck in and doing your best? Like, how else would you improve? I think the answer is you wouldn't. She jumped into me. I don't think I've ever had her jump into me. It's kind of rude. Leave me alone, sassy lost child. And with that, we've got the most important item. Mothwing Cloak. R2 to dash forward. Yay. Let me check something now because I got a Discord message and I'd like to know what happens on my Discord. Oh, fair enough. Because I got a Minecraft server to manage, you know? A Minecraft. To be fair, who hasn't managed a Minecraft server in their life, you know? Let me sneeze. Achoo! Oh, I'm so close to sneezing, but it just doesn't get out. Why? Why am I not allowed to sneeze? Ah, God, I hate it. I'm so about to sneeze, but I can't. Ah! Chat said help. Send someone up my nose. Can we shrink someone and send them up my nose to pull up the sneeze? Ah! If you could shrink, would you go up someone's nose to pull up a sneeze? That's a good question. I think it depends on how much I like the person. If they're like my best friend, sure. If they're a stranger, probably not. I wouldn't go up a stranger's nose to help them sneeze. Also, I'm pretty sure there's no point in going here right now other than for the street cred ride. You know, the Hollow Knight street cred. Again, if you're very good at Hollow Knight, you're gonna make every girl in your vicinity wet, so... Also to meet Cruel, you know, best boy. Ah, bench. Okay, we got a decent amount of money. I'm gonna go unlock Sly, and then we go back to shop, I would say. Because that's, I think, what makes most sense. And from there, I'm gonna have to go think about where the fuck I can go now. Because I know now is the time I can go to the Mantises, but I always forget how to get there. Oh wait, I can't go up here? Hold up, what? Do I gotta go down here and to the right? And that's how I get back up? Is that how it works? Am I a fool? Yeah, I'm a fool. But that's nothing new. It's the start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. And yes, I'm quoting High School Musical again. You can't stop me. Boop, boop. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, buddy. I love the last stag. I really just want to be friends with him. You know. If I was a bug, I would do the last stag. If I was a bug, that is. Hey, Travis, how do you do? But I'm not a bug, so I wouldn't do the last stag. But I hope you're well, Travis. Eh! Chat? There's bugs in this game. I've been better at doing alright. I hope whatever is keeping you down is gonna be able to resolve sooner rather than later. Not feeling good is awful. Not feeling good really isn't great. I think that's like a genuine Captain Obvious moment. Not feeling good is not great. Alright. I'm an idiot. I tried to fireball the guy, but all I did was dash into her. Goodbye, Grassmother. Her corpse is gonna explode in a second. Chad, I think my game is bugged. Hey Groovy, how do you do? I hope you're well, you Thunder Muffin. And that's why we came here now, because now I can actually talk to Salubra. Previously I couldn't. Do we care about anything? I mean, Long Nail is nice, and I know Shaman Stone is busted, but do I care? Do I care? I mean, I'm definitely grabbing these later, right? Let's not grab them now. Fuck it. I know it would be wise of me to grab Shaman Stone now because it's really good. But also, how much do I care about playing the meta, you know? How much do I care about playing the meta? Hello, Sly, you sweet bean. And now Sly opens their shop. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Hicks would probably get an aneurysm, considering I just skipped Shaman Stone for no good reason. Oh, poor Hicks. Hold up, no, this is the wrong way, right? Hold up, map? Right, my map is still shit. Hold up, I think we gotta go to the left here, right? Because I wanna go to a stag. And then stack is to the left of here, I think? Up here to the left? No? Oh, no. Stack is... See, there's a sign for the stack. Thank you, the Pets Groovy. How do you groove today? Anything grooving specifically, or just feeling the groove? Just feeling the groove, But like, I'm just gonna say it real quick. I am so impressed with what people are building in Minecraft. Like, I logged on last night after some time offline. I looked over at ours' place. I was like, "Excuse me? That's insane!" God, how much just stays with you in Hollow Knight? Let me grab the quill. That's important. Let me grab the Wayward Compass, because it's the most important charm in the game. God, yeah, Hicks really would yell at me. I just went and grabbed Compass over grabbing Charm and Stone. I have better building skills, trust me, so do I. Oh, okay, let me get the quality of life then. What is this? Okay, a Shrimple key would be important. The lantern, obviously, for later. Anything else I don't care about right now? Sky, do you know? No, Sky. Groovy, do you know how you're gonna improve your building skills? By doing more of it. Actually, it's where I wanna go. Hold up, no, I think the quickest way to where I want to go is from here. Even though I could be entirely wrong. I could be super wrong, which is very likely, mind you. But if I'm mistaken, to get to Mantis Village, it's best for me to go from here to the left now. Go down. I should have put on my compass, because there's no reason not to right now. Go through here again? Murderize... Oh no, I don't have to murderize you again, okay. I was gonna say murderize you and your children again? But if I'm not mistaken, to get to the Mantises, I gotta go here somewhere. Aw, he farted. How cute. To be fair, I'm never gonna call farting cute. I don't like chat, help me understand. I've never understood fart jokes in my entire life. Sailor Murderer. Yeah, I'm actually not Sailor Maid Summer, I'm Sailor Murderer Summer. I've come and killed Sailor. I took her place. You see, that's why she's suddenly so bad at platforming. Oh my god! Talk about me being bad at platforming. Jesus! I was better when I just didn't have the dash. Holy fuck! I guess comfort breeds violence, or whatever it's called. If I don't think it's comfort breeds violence. I shitted. Have you shitted your pants? I hope not. I hope you shit the toilet or something like that. Oh, give me a moment so I can stretch. Also, let me drink something real quick. Oh yeah, Travis, ideally I hope you didn't shit your pants, because that's not comfortable, especially if you're like at work right now. Shitting your pants at work. Imagine working like in customer service and you shit your pants. What do? Do you go home to change? Is that the play? I don't know. That's situations I've never thought about in my entire life. Like, imagine you work at a grocery store as a cashier, right? And you shit your pants. What do you do? Like, genuinely. Do you just keep going? Go home, don't come back? And with don't come back, you mean don't come back ever, right? I did not shit it myself. Okay, that's good. Imagine stretching, getting a cramp. That would show that you need to stretch a lot more. It's like saying, yeah, imagine, like, you know, Minecraft. Oh my god. Imagine Minecraft, Chad. Ah, Travis, you can't just call me a cutie. I had to get home and get no pants. Oh, nice. I ripped my pants at work on nights. Oh, that makes me think. That reminds me of SpongeBob. But in that episode where SpongeBob ripped his pants. When I ripped my pants. But I only know the German version of the song, so I can't sing the English version right now. Als mir die Hose zerrissen hat, da gibt's den Legendary mit seiner Muskelkraft. Da hat SpongeBob sich zum Depp gemacht. Sogar Sandy hält ihn für ein Psychopath, weil er seine Hose zerrissen hat. Na 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 na, da kann er je nicht. Doch es tut so schrecklich weh. Denn allein zu sein ist noch weniger amüsant als ein Sonnenbrand oder Büsche voll Sand. Ich darf mir keine Lehre und es war kein Spaß. Drum hört mir zu, dann lernt ihr was. Bleibt euch selber treu, bleibt stets auf Fahrt. Nicht wie ich, der mich die Hose aufgerissen hat. I've watched way too much SpongeBob when I was a kid. What doesn't help is I tend to really love musical episodes and things in general. So it was ingrained into my mind. Like straight up. Ah! God, I think there were spiky needles. Talking about things from my childhood though. For some reason, regardless of where I am, the different platforms all keep recommending me Bakugan content. And I'm like, this is so fucking random. I don't think I've talked about Bakugan in ages. But all the platforms keep recommending me Bakugan for no good reason. Granted, I loved that fucking show growing up. I could never get into the game. But I loved the Bakugan show growing up. Like, Jesus Christ, that was such a fun show, man. But I could just never ever, like, get into the game. Oh shit, it's a blast from the past. Yeah, YouTube, Twitter, everything keeps recommending me Bakugan for no reason. Never talking when I was a kid. I know exactly where all my Bakugan are. My strongest one was the Subterra Mantis. Hi, buddy. Yep, give me the journal. Thank you. Like, I think I had a Subterra Mantis. I think it was like 630 or 580 power, one of the two. I don't exactly remember which one it was, but it was like... It felt absurdly high at the time. Oh, sorry, but you're a cutie. I had to climb a robot to fix something at work. What? What? Huh? How does... Huh? How do these things have anything to do with each other whatsoever? I am sorry, you are a cutie. I had, so it's in the past, to climb into a robot to fix something at work. Like, huh? So it's already fixed and you can just continue watching, there's no big deal and everything is fine? Then why are you apologizing? Or are you apologizing for calling me a cutie? If so, why are you apologizing for calling me a cutie? A lot of people call me a cutie and don't apologize. Grant, I'm not one who insists that I'm not a cutie, unlike a lot of other people. Cough, sky, cough. But I'm much more of a person who's like, yeah, you know what, call me cutie all you like. I'm not gonna deny it. I got no clue, my brain hurts. You literally just went, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're cute. Oh, wait, we definitely don't want to go this way. This way is a dead end for now. Right? I'm sorry, you're a cute like, it's like me saying, you know what? I'm sorry, you're pretty cute, but I had to once build a sand clock myself. Like, how do these things relate, right? Okay, no, that doesn't work. I was really trying to make that jump work, but it just doesn't. Okay, neither does this. How about I just take it slow, you know? How about I just take it slow and do it the intended way? That would be a lot smarter, but I'm not smart, as we figured out. Pop. Oh god, no, I'm definitely in the wrong location. Fuck this! I'm not gonna go into Fog Canyon right now. I know that if I go into Fog Canyon right now, I'm gonna be lost for the next, like, hour. Fuck that place? Or should I say, fuck that place? Oh. Right. Hi, buddy. Oh, he hit me? Damn. Fuck that place? Yeah, no, definitely. Anyone who's ever played Hollow Knight can tell you that there's two areas we hate, especially on the first playthrough. One is the underground area, whatever it's called. The one that's like all dark until you have the Lumaflame lanterns and it's still all dark. And the other area is Fog Canyon. Right, like any people who've played Hollow Knight for the first time at some point here can confirm for me. To be fair, I think everyone here who played Hollow Knight has played it for the first time at some point. But I have like this distinct memory of Fog Canyon just derailing my entire first playthrough. Oh god, it was awful. Channel update, yay! Giant Mossy, bye! And all of them are gone. Friends, forever. Is this where I go to Mushroom Land? I just remember it was somewhere down in Green Path. It's like everything my brain is working off of right now. Somewhere in Green Path and you go down. Also, can I just say this is the best zone in the game? Like, ambience wise, I fucking love Green Path. But no, back to Bakugan, right? Has anyone here actually played the game? I think I played it once in my entire life. And that was when I had a friend over. And we, like, took a freaking arena from another old abandoned game. From freaking Beta Man. And we had, like, an arena for that for some reason. We placed it down, the arena, and it was, like, a very nice to use for this, actually, because, my god, if you've ever played Bakugan, you know how much the magnets just suck balls, man. Holy fuck, the Bakugan magnets are awful. Crap, yay! And I think we can't continue beyond this point, right? Yeah, no? Okay. But yeah, no, like, the Bakugan magnets fucking sucked ass, man. Holy jeebus. Like, I remember so much trying to play Bakugan, getting them to open on these magnetic, on these steel cards he got, and they just wouldn't. They just wouldn't. They were so cheap quality, like, my fucking god! How that wasn't considered a scam is a wonder. Granted, I still love Bakugan, but my god, I still fucking hated that. I played it a lot when I was a kid. So, here's the thing. Except for me, I don't know anyone who owned Bakugan. I was the only one I knew, the only person I knew who had any Bakugan. Like, everyone else had, like, other toys, right? Like, everyone else had, like, Beyblades for some reason, even they were out. And so many other things. But I was the only one with Bakugan. I can't just say... Bakugan definitely did something to my brain, to some degree. Because in both shows, in both seasons, when there was a hottie with a mask on, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. The magnet is just random. That's not how magnets function. Magnets aren't just random. Am I sure this isn't the correct way? Like, I'm sure it isn't the correct way, but I'm also just lost right now, so... I mean, surely I can't be this lost, right? It's fungal somewhere. But I'm pretty sure this is not the way to fungal. Yeah, no. This is not the way to fungal. But no, in the show, they had like two masked villains, and both ones I was like, wow, they're hot. Like, in the first season, it was Masquerade. In the second, I don't remember his fucking name, but he had like a complex-ass name. I remember about Digimon as well. You see, you're acting like Digimon's a thing of the past. We're literally about to get a new game this year. We're about to get a new season. We're, like, a new show. We're about to get so much new Digimon stuff this year, it's actually incredible. Like, new V-Pets were released this year. Grant, I think they release new V-Pets almost every year. Like, Digimon is alive and kicking. Like, Digimon is very alive right now. Like, you can bet your ass that when that new Digimon game comes out, I'm at least gonna stream my first impressions of it. Because I love Digimon. I hecking love Digimon so much. Like, unironically. Digimon is such a beloved franchise of mine. Always has been. Like, ever since I grew up, I love Digimon. I hate that when I said I love just now, I said in the way where it was like the clip from RuneScape, where I think was it Soup? I think it was Stefan, yeah. When Soup just went, I love the pussy, and just said I love Digimon in the same tone, with the same intonation on that word I love. I just hate that I did that. Granted, no one would have noticed if I hadn't pointed out. Granted, no one probably noticed it still. Because it would require you to be as RuneScape brain-rotted as I am in content knowledge. But hey. I've just watched too much YouTube, man. Oh my god, the thing can hear me. Thank god. Ah! But there were so many other, like, weird shows growing up, like... We obviously, there was, like, Bakugan, there was Vida Man. What else was there? Like, I'm talking primarily about ones that have, like, games too, right? Like, card games or something. Beyblade, of course. Could never forget about Beyblade. Let's Beyblade! Let's rip! That shit was fucking wild, man. I know there was Beyblade, what else there? Well, that didn't really have toys, but if we don't include toys, Wings Club. Wings Club was definitely a thing. Hunting, which I will just say, I was the biggest Hunting fan girl growing up. Fucking love that show, man. Also, I've definitely missed the path I was supposed to take. We definitely gotta go just back to the crib and find out where the hell I had to take a different turn. I sure as hell missed the mushroom. Unless, oh my, maybe I am an idiot. I think I might be, maybe I need to go into Fog Canyon, but then turn right immediately. I think that's what I need to do. But I was an idiot and left immediately instead of going right. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. An absolute fool. A buffoon. A besmircher of the finer arts. Unless I'm wrong, I could still be wrong. But hey, I think that's where I had to go. But there are so many shows, right? Like, I will always defend, like, I know it wasn't a really popular show, but Huntic was so good. I think it's, like, genuinely one of the hidden gems from back then. Like, it was a show from that era that not a lot of people even know about. Primarily because it was, like, after Wings, for example. It was by the same people who made Wings Club. Which was insane to me. I think it was, like, an Italian show as well? I think Wings Club and Huntic were both Italian shows. Which is a wild thing. Considering, you know, how many times have you considered those Italian? I know for sure I haven't really considered those Italian. Until I learned about the fact that they are in fact Italian. I am not remember, that's completely fair. Give me just a moment so I can sit down in a different way. So that will hopefully help with my elbow being a bit annoyed. And Zippy! How about I try, you know, let me hydrate first and then I'll sit in a completely new way for today. I don't know, it was definitely like such a wild set of shows back then. It was great. It was absolutely great. I kind of regret not getting more into Beyblade, especially now that it has made a resurgence. Because they somehow managed to actually make the Beyblades closer to what they were in the show in real life. Which I find wild. Now, like, really, nowadays, if you play Beyblade, you actually have, like, strategy you can do, right? You actually can do strategy with how you construct your Beyblade. Which back then really was only a mild thing. You could, to some degree, customize your Beyblade, but not really a whole lot. But nowadays, you can, like, super customize Beyblades. They really are, like, a must-have. Yeah, I mean, I used to want Beyblades, but that was, like, never really an option for us for some reason. That, to be fair, I didn't have anyone to really play Beyblade. I don't think I would have even had anyone to really use the Beyblades if you play Beyblades with. Because much like Yu-Gi-Oh, my primary playing partners were my brothers. And they often weren't feeling like playing Yu-Gi-Oh even with me. Not that I blame them necessarily. I obviously wish we had played more Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff together, but they just weren't into that kind of shit as much as I was. Thank you for the hearts on YouTube. Oh my god, I got sniped. That's embarrassing. That is actually embarrassing. Hold on. Do I gotta do this entire climb again? I gotta. Okay, fair enough. Boop. Boop. Okay, don't you fart on me, okay? Lord Fartimore. I know Beyblade was like definitely like a big must-have. Hey, no need to worry. Fantastic name. That definitely will make everyone let their guard down around you. Unless they're very paranoid, then your name will just make them be very paranoid and think they need to worry. But no, Beyblade was genuinely like huge. It was such a big show. So many memories were had. Granted, I've never really gotten into like the second Beyblade season, Beyblade Metal Fusion? Like the second series? I don't remember what it was called. I think it was Metal Fusion. Metal Fusion followed by Metal Masters, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I never really got into that one. Primarily because it was just like, you know, past the era where Beyblade was like a thing for me, right? Like, I grew up with the OGs, and then this ran on Nickelodeon, which at home I didn't have access to. The only place I could reliably watch Nickelodeon was at my grandma's place. Which, trust me, whenever I was there, I would watch Beyblade. I have no regrets. Like, at my grandma's place, I watched so many shows. It was so great. Like, all my exposure to Avatar The Last Airbender was just watching random episodes and eventually having watched the entire thing at my grandma's place. But it was, like, completely out of order. It was in the most whack-ass order imaginable. I think I went too far. I also want to go to the stack station, which I think is too far for it, right? I think it's, like, up here somewhere. Like, up here to the left. No, not here to the left. Wait, up here to the left. Yeah. So yeah, I would often, like, watch these disconjointed episodes. Oh my god, I forgot to grab my shade. I know where I died. I just didn't see the shade there, I just realized. Hold up. That would have been very embarrassing to go back without my money. Without my cash money. So I died right here, so my shade shouldn't be too far away, right? Oh, there it is. Buddy, how did I not see you? But no, like, there were just so many shows growing up, right? I will say, but I will always say, I wasn't really big on magical girls growing up, for some reason. I don't know why. But, the shows I was into with magical girls were Pretty Cure, Jan, Kamikaze Kaito Jan, which, I don't know if that had an English name. I don't care if that had an English name because I don't know it. And, oh god, Pretty Cure, Jan, and well, Winx Club. I would consider Winx Club a magical girl show. Like, I think if you don't consider Winx Club a magical girl show, there's something wrong. Because it's by definition, girls transforming to fight the power of evil. Like, you don't get much more magical girl than the literal magical girl show, right? Growing up, I did not enjoy Sailor Moon. But I think it was because I only caught rare reruns and it wasn't never really on when I was around. Let me buy Gathering Swarm, why not? About Winx, I don't know. Winx is so nostalgic to me. Like, I remember thinking it was like such a cool show. Especially with the way season 1 ended. Because holy fuck. Holy fuck, the way season 1 ended for Winx Club, that was insane. And like the future villains of Winx. Hold up, let me pull up images. Let me pull up images of like the 2 main villains of Winx where I was like, oh my god. I think I might be interested in guys. Like there were 2 villains in Winx that straight up made me start to think I might be into guys. Straight up, thanks to Winx Club. Which to me is just so fucking funny to think about. It was him and... Wait, hold up. What was the name of the second guy? What was the name of the second guy? Let's go down. Magic Girls, you watched Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sakura. Cardcaptor Sakura skipped me, but I also think it just wasn't on here in Germany. Because I genuinely don't remember ever having seen that. I'm pretty sure I would remember Cardcaptor Sakura though if it had been on. Oh, there he is. Dakar. Well, show me images of... Okay, this is him, and then I'll pull the guys up in a moment. To be fair, one of them might be a hear me out moment. One of them could be a hear me out instead of just being a made me think I might be into guys. I think one of them is definitely a hear me out in hindsight. So the first one, oh fuck the resolution on this. This was the first one. This was Walter. This was Walter. I remember seeing him and being like, oh my god, he's hot. I genuinely found him attractive. I was like, oh my god. Seeing him is doing things to me. The first time I ever had that feeling in a TV show, mind you. I think that might be where I started thinking evil is hot, right, you know? I think this guy gotta be when I started thinking evil equals hot. And the second one is gonna be a hear me out more so than a just he's hot. But I remember really just liking this guy. I remember really liking this guy. Granted, he had a different form. Hold up. He had a different form. Which was this guy, who I thought was a whole lot less interesting. So yes, this was my hear me out moment when I was like 12. I want to say I was like 12 when this was my hear me out. So I don't think you can blame me for that. I don't think it would be my hear me out nowadays. Grant, I don't think I have a hear me out nowadays. But where's the window? There's the window. Oh my god, it's directly hidden perfectly below chat. But no, this guy was like my hear me out when I was like 12. Don't ask me why I had to hear me out when I was like 12. Don't worry about it. But apparently this was it. My favorite has to be Prela, Magi, Prela, Magi, Madoka, Magica. I mean, Madoka is iconic, right? Like, Madoka is fucking iconic. I don't think you can get a whole lot more iconic than Madoka nowadays when it comes to Magical Girls. Like, Madoka took over the genre and became like its most influential piece, I would say. Like, in a weird way, Madoka circled around to being the white bread of Magical Girl shows. Like, there's nothing wrong with liking it, right? I like it too. I really enjoy Madoka. It's one of my favorite Magical Girl shows, or one of my favorite anime in general. But Madoka kind of just set the groundwork for what the modern Magical Girl show would be. Granted, we've yet to see a lot of shows like really take advantage of that fact, develop something new. But Madoka really was like the ground setter for what the modern Magical Girl show would be. There are so many Magical Girl shows nowadays that like take their thing in Madoka, their grounding in Madoka. I would argue you could say Kill la Kill is a Magical Girl show, and that's one I really enjoyed. Like, I hecking loved Kill la Kill. And I would definitely say Kill la Kill is a Magical Girl show. Even though a lot of people might argue with me. But what else would you call it, right? It's a show where you've got a girl in a sailor outfit who transforms to fight evil. Like, come on. Freaking Kill la Kill is a Magical Girl show, right? Madoka Magica, what's that? Are you joking, Travis? I hope you're joking, otherwise we need to send you to a re-education camp where you're forced to just watch Madoka. The entirety of the camp. You're forced in front of a monitor until you finish watching Madoka. Granted, it's only 12 episodes, so it's not too bad, but, you know. I thought I remembered this being around here. Surely it is. But no, Madoka Magica is arguably the quintessential Magical Girl show of this age. Try and watch Kill la Kill. I watched Love Gurren Lagann Witch Academia. I personally didn't enjoy Gurren Lagann, but my god, I love Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill is such a good fucking show. It has no right to be as good as it is. With how chaotic and fan servicey it is, but my god, do they make it work? Do those people make it work? Freaking Studio Trigger. I'm serious as a heart attack? What is that? Madoka is arguably the modern age definition of a Magical Girl show. You know, alternatively, if you want to watch Madoka, just watch Kamen Rider Ryuki. I don't mean that it's like... I don't mean that it's like a slight towards either of these shows. They're both magnificent. But turns... Like, 90% of Madoka Magica's plot is just inspired by Kamen Rider Ryuki. And it's like something the author admits, even. Which I find based as heck. Like, you can watch Kamen Rider Ryuki and you're gonna be having a good time. And basically get the Madoka experience. Mind you, that's not me saying Madoka is bad in any way. I love Madoka. I really, really do. But it will never not be funny to me to think about the fact that the plot is just straight up Kamen Rider Ryuki. Except it's nicer to its characters. Which goes to show a lot about Kamen Rider Ryuki. Because you don't usually mix Madoka Magica on being nice to its characters. That's not a thing you usually do. Okay, no, this is the room you can't do shit in, right? Because yeah, this is the room you can't do shit in. Corny is sitting behind the wall here. I remember that. Ouch. I hate it here. I hate it here, but I'm pushing through because I don't remember how to get to where I actually want to be. And I think this might lead me there. Could be wrong though. I could be very wrong. But I'll do my best. But you know, I still gotta like infect more people with Kamen Rider and get more people I know to watch Kamen Rider, so I've got more people to talk about Kamen Rider with. Because, you know, why go out of my way and find people who know Kamen Rider instead of just forcing all my friends to watch it, you know? Like, that's a lot more reasonable, right? Just force all my friends to watch Kamen Rider as in, you know, make new friends that know the show. Like, why would I make friends that know the show instead of just telling everyone I know to watch it? Like, that's silly, right? Can I poke on these? No, okay. Sinless Bed is Berserk. I mean, I think a lot of people overplay Berserk in a lot of ways. I'm not saying it's not good or anything. And quite frankly, I've yet to like read a lot of it or look into it at all, into a lot of regards. But a lot of people are over-exaggerating with Berserk. To be fair, people just tend to love to do that in general. I'm probably over-exaggerating with how much Kamen Rider, Ryuki, and Madoka have in common. Even though it's a ton, I probably am over-exaggerating. It's just Griffith. I mean, it's Griffith! I don't think you're allowed to say that name without yelling, right? I'm pretty sure every time I've heard someone say the name, it's been yelled. I don't think I've ever seen someone who calmly said Griffith. It's always Griffith! It's like when someone writes caps lock for a certain thing, always. Oh yeah, that's where I wanted to go. We're in Fungo. Yay! Hooray! We're on the Among Us map Fungo. Okay, I was just an idiot when I said we didn't want to go for Fox Canyon. I was just stupid. To be fair, that sounds like me. Who play Pokemon, try Digimon, they look the other way. Here's the thing. If you want to try to get someone into Digimon, and this is genuine advice from me, as someone who loves Digimon. If you want to try to get someone into Pokemon, into Digimon, don't tell them it's like Pokemon, because it isn't. They will enter with very false expectations of the games and just get disappointed. They gotta go into Digimon with a fresh lens and not view it as like, yeah, this is kind of like Pokemon. Because beyond having creatures, they really don't have a whole lot in common. Like, Digimon and Pokemon are so vastly different from one another, right? They are so crazy different. It's really hard to compare these two in any meaningful way, shape, or form. Because, like, look at like the most popular Pokemon. Look at the most popular Digimon. You're gonna find a very big difference. Granted, all of them are furry bait. They all have that in common, at least. But yeah, no, a lot of people who like go into Digimon from Pokemon specifically have this issue where the Digimon are too human. Where Digimon are just straight up like too human for people to enjoy them. Which sounds like a wild issue because, like, hey, it allows them to have more personality beyond, you know, being your teammates. But for a lot of people, it's such a turn off in a weird way. Like, them being more humanoid for a lot of people is just like, yeah. It feels weird to them because they look at Pokemon and are like, yeah, you know what? These are my friends and everything. Like, Digimon can actually just be your drinking buddies. That doesn't mean doing an exaggeration. A Digimon could be your drinking buddy if you wanted to. There's nothing back here. It seems like there gotta be. Damn. I always thought it was a weird complaint that Digimon are too human. But imagine if suddenly a Pokemon told you it was gonna send you an SMS later. You know? It was gonna text you later. That would feel wrong, wouldn't it? If a Pokemon just suddenly told you, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna send you an SMS after this. It would feel very, very weird and kind of upsetting in a way. Or if a Pokemon just starts sending you a fucking SMS? Digimon either meets with nukes or literal wifes. Exactly. Digimon are very humanoid. Not just in the way they are, but in their culture as well. And that's also a big difference. Pokemon don't have cultures. Right? Like, you don't really have a culture in Pokemon. Like, between the Pokemon, mind you, is what I mean. Like, if you look at, like, a swarm of Pikachu, they're gonna vibe together, but they don't really have, like, a culture. In the same way that Digimon would. Where Digimon, if they band together, straight up, like, develop different cultures. With, like, systems and everything. Pokemon just kind of vibe together for the most part. And it's like, oh yeah, we're fine, we're buddies. Outside of a few Pokédex entries, it is, right? Like, we obviously have the infamous Pokédex entries about Pokemon like, what's it called? We have Pokédex entries about, Pokemon like Tinkaton, for example, Tinkatink and Tinkaton, who go and bully Corviknight, right? But that's not something you can ever really see in all of these games. Like, it's a very rare thing you can actually, like, see these interactions. The big thing is, like, also, it kind of starts to feel weird if you go in expecting to be similar to Pokemon, and suddenly you just see, let's say, imagine you just suddenly saw a Pikachu open a restaurant. Kind of weird, right? However, and this is something where you can bridge the gap, if someone who you know and want to try to get into Digimon is a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon fan, tell them that Digimon is a lot closer to Mystery Dungeon than to actual Pokemon. Because that's where Pokemon do a lot of these weird things that Digimon do. That's where Pokemon do open restaurants. That's where Pokemon do try and, like, blend this big thing between being human and being non-human. It's genuinely the best way to try and convince a Pokemon fan to turn to a Digimon fan. But it sounds cool. Digimon is really cool. Maybe, Travis, later this year when the new Digimon game comes out, Time Stranger, you should give it a shot. Because Digimon tends to make games in the following way, where they might have references to previous games, but they're all pretty standalone. So you can just jump in with the newest game once it releases, Time Stranger. Which I'm so looking forward to. It looks so good, man. Time Stranger is looking so fucking hype. I'm so excited for this. This is genuinely like the year for Digimon right now. They're releasing so much shit. Well, my list of games I ought to play? Yeah. I mean, at least Time Stranger is gonna be new, so it's not gonna be like a list from like a game from like 20 years ago I tell you to add. It's a game that's literally not out yet. So the Xbox, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Time Stranger just looks so dope. There's gotta be a way back, right? Surely this is not a way forward. I can hear Connie. I can hear the corn. Jennifer. Jennifer. Conifer. Connie trans? No, I don't think so. Con looks very comfortable being who he is. Hey Connie Bunny, how do you do? Give me your map. Thank you. So Digimon Time Stranger is just so hype. Did he just introduce himself? Damn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gotta go to the right and bottom. I'm pretty sure this is not where I need to go. But I'm pretty sure I also want to go up here and open the way. I think I need to open the way? No, I could have just jumped down directly. Okay. I took the long way around. Fair enough. But then I couldn't have continued this way, so I'm still correct in what I did. Meow. Tiny bubbles to jump on. Always funny. It's always funny in Philadelphia. Oh, wait. That's a show I haven't watched either. Grant, I have not watched a lot of shows. But it's a show I had a lot of good about that I haven't watched. I heard it's silly, and I like silly. I also heard that a lot of the characters in that show just aren't good people, which I don't vibe with. Monster Rancher 2. Monster Rancher bypassed me. I know my brothers like Monster Rancher, but it completely bypassed me personally. It was like the couple of years time gap between me and my brothers in age is just what killed Monster Rancher pretty much for me. I never got into it, I was too late for Monster Rancher, essentially. But hey, that's fine. You don't gotta be there for every game. I had things I was into that my brothers could never get into. Like, I still enjoyed watching Bakugan, but they didn't enjoy Bakugan beyond that. And there's just so many things to do, so many games to play, so many franchises that I still got left to explore that I've never touched in my life. And I think that's beautiful. Haha! I'm smart. Monster Rancher, I'm sorry, I lost touch with these things. It's another creature capture franchise from back in the day. I'm pretty sure one of the main gimmicks of it was, at least on the PC version, I think on PlayStation 2, is that you could, like, input any CD into the game, and it would give you, like, a monster based on the CD. So if you put in, like, your copy of, I don't fucking know, your physical copy of Terraria, you would get, no, well, Terraria probably never released on CD, but only DVD. If you put in your physical copy of No, that's the movie that wouldn't have released on CD, that would have been on VHS. To be fair, I'm happy I remember VHS. God, what games are on CD that people would know? Roller Coaster Tycoon. So you could input your Roller Coaster Tycoon game, and it would actually, like, give you a monster. And it would be like a monster raising franchise, much like a lot of other games. But it had a lot more focus on, like, the monster raising aspects than, like, Pokemon, for example, right? For Pokemon, it's like this big emphasis on battles. Monster Rancher was, like, really big on the whole creature raising aspect. I think I have Dash Master now. How much does Dash Master take? If it was free, it's 2. Okay, time to remove Compass. Why would I need that, right? Oh, word. But no, Monster Rancher was, like, genuinely, like, a big thing. It was kind of huge. It wasn't as big as, like, Pokemon or Digimon per se. But granted, those were the titans of the creature collecting franchises. But it was still, like, big. Which I like. I'm glad there used to be genuine market for these things. I'm sad there isn't anymore. I really wish we got, like, a lot more of those back, you know, a lot of these different franchises and markets that just stagnated completely. I was go out of putting all the CDs out to see what monster I could get. I always want Phoenix and Moo. Sailor 393 Moo. True. Yeah. There's a lot of just franchises and stuff that are gone, which is just like, I'm sad. I'm sad a lot of these franchises and stuff are just gone. On top of that, I just said Moo. Do I have the button? Do I have the button? I should have the button, right? Dark out. No, that's handcuffs. That's not the button I would. That's not what I was looking for. And hold up. Hold up, I'm lagging. Moo. If you talk about Moo, he got Moo. Oh, I love that I still have this hotkeyed. Oh, right, I realize what it's gonna do in a moment when I unhotkey this. I realize why I now don't use it a lot. Yeah, no, it... Chad, I've got 2 sets of arms, how do you feel? Biblically accurate sailor. 2 sets of arms? What is it? Okay. That's what it was. It happens sometimes. Yeah, but don't you hate it when you just grow a second arm? I fucking hate it. I mean, not really, but I fucking hate it. Look, Monster Hunter Stories 1, 2, Dragon Quest Monsters, Dark Prince. Yeah, it's like, we're still talking about Monster Hunter. We're talking about Dragon Quest. We're not talking about, like, dedicated franchises. We're talking about franchises that adopted the gimmicks rather than, like, franchises whose gimmick it was. Which, in my opinion, are, like, 2 hugely different things. As much as I like, for example, a lot of games which have similar mechanics to Monster Collectors, you can always note they didn't put being a monster collector first, a creature collector. It's like, you can tell that it was kind of like, hey, we want this kind of game, make it, sort of deal, instead of just a passionate crew working behind it, usually. And that's what I find upsetting, often. I love it when you can tell just how much work, effort, and passion went into a franchise. That is much more important to me than most other things about these games. Come on, buddy. Come on! Will you get close already? Jesus, that took long enough. And then I fell down because I'm an idiot. Come on! Oh my word, thank you, that took you long enough. There's a monster named Monster Rancher named Moo. His name is rather silly. I mean, on Twitch, the most viewed emote of my channel is Sailor393 Moo, so... that is me going Moo, not a Monster Hunter that's not a Monster Rancher monster, unfortunately. That's an image of me going Moo! And it's by far my most popular emote. It's like not even remotely close. You know what? If I can today finish the mantises in less than 3 hours, I'm gonna be pretty damn happy. If I can get to the mantises and kill them in less than 3 hours, I think I've done pretty good today. Especially since I've also killed Brooding Mordek already. Turns out I'm just the Hollow Knight goat if I try. Doesn't even matter how hard I try. Wait, no, it matters. It matters quite a bit. Mantis Claw! Press X while sliding against the wall to jump again. Jump from wall to reach new areas. Hey. Gotta love having wall jumps. Wall jumps are the goatest thing in the world. Followed by double jumps. Okay, let me full heal. Boop. But you know, there's so many more franchises from back then which are just dead nowadays, and it's just kind of sad to see. There are also so many... How many just fucking card games were there, by the way? Because we had Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously, we had Chaotic, which I don't remember ever playing, but I remember seeing it. I remember it had a website for it. Duel Masters? Which Duel Masters is still alive and well in Japan, which I find impressive. Like, genuinely, I find that so cool that Duel Masters is still alive in Japan. It's dead globally, but in Japan it's thriving. And I find that so dope. I genuinely find it so dope that Duel Masters is still around in Japan. Especially considering the Duel Masters games we got in the West. Oh my god. I don't know if they got some in Japan too, but the Duel Masters games were so bad. Like, holy fucking shit were the Duel Masters games bad. Like, they were functional, right? But that's about where my praise for the Duel Masters games is gonna end. Does Bakugan count as a card game? Yeah, but we already talked about it. No, like, I love Bakugan. Bakugan was fucking great. I genuinely think that Bakugan is like a top 10 franchise, or had potential at least to be a top 10 franchise. The magnets were just so fucking cool. Like, straight up, the magnets were so cool. I wish Bakugan had kept its popularity, really. Imagine a playground now, like, not a playground, but imagine like a place nowadays where Bakugan would still be considered like top 10. Like, imagine how happy the world would be. The background story for Bakugan is something I've always liked. Because for some reason, two different groups of people were like, we should remake the marble. And that's what spawned Bakugan. Because two different groups of people were trying to reinvent the marble. Reinvent marbles? You know? And two separate groups of people were like, yeah, you know what? Reinventing the marble sounds like a great fucking idea. And that's how Bakugan came to be. Like, fucking imagine. Anyway, it's time for boss fight. Aw, it's time to lock in. My favorite boss fight in the game. I still have to do the Sisters of Battle, so I could like those more in the future. Because they're literally just Mantis Lords too. But this, in my opinion, is like the quintessential Hollow Knight boss fight. Okay, I should take my next healing opportunity when I can. While still kicking his ass. Okay, that was a heal opportunity, but I botched it. This is too a heal opportunity. Yep. Okay. we need to be careful here. Okay, I could have healed there, but I was an idiot. Don't, no! I was gonna say don't jump from above me, that's rude. Okay, how about I don't heal, you know? Maybe that will work better. As I drop a perfectly good healing opportunity. Haha! I got a heal in. I restored her health. Look at me, for I have more than 1 HP again. You know what? Close enough. Oh god, I took double damage there. That's bad. Okay, what's the worst that can happen? He can strike me. Strike me, bitch. Brittany, bitch. Brittany, bitch. Okay, that's just rude. Okay, can you go back to the wall? Of course, now when I don't have any healing, you go back to the wall after your attack. Okay, I'm hoping it goes back to a wall. Nope. Not back to a wall. Okay, he went back to a wall. He went back to a wall again and I jumped into it. Ah! Rude. Fucking frisbees of doom, man. Oh well, luckily it's not too far away. Right? Where am I? Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. I'm not at the nearest bench, I think. I think there's one bench close and I just haven't gotten it yet. Oh well, it should be really easy to get back, especially now with wall jumps. I know, like, oh god. What were some other franchises from back then? That we all thought would last forever, and then didn't. Because why would everything last forever, you know? Why would it? And the answer is, why not? Why not believe in happiness? Choose happiness, chat. Don't choose violence. Choose happiness. Bitch, come closer. Come closer so I can beat you up. Thank you. Stupid manti. Mentussi. What if violence causes happiness? Then you need to go see a doctor. Hey Cruel, how do you do, buddy? If violence is what causes your happiness, you need to go see a doctor. That's my trans opinion. I don't know what about the opinion is trans, but it's my trans opinion. Oh, there's... Why the fuck is my shade up here? I would have never found it if I didn't run into it accidentally. Hello? What the fuck? That makes no sense. Why the hell would my shade be right here? Huh? That's so far away from the arena. Okay, bitches, I'm back. Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning. I heard of that one. I think my dad played that. Can't say I played it myself, though. That's why I gotta concentrate during boss fights. Doing everything else I can just kind of fuck around, but during boss fights I kind of do gotta concentrate to some degree. This is an underrated gem. There's so many underrated gems out there, and I haven't even finished reading your Kingdom of Amalur comment. Okay, I'm just gonna hope he's gonna do that. Yes, exactly. Thank you, buddy. Okay, that was awful. I should never get hit by that attack realistically, but okay, by that I should get hit. At least I managed to get one heal out of it. So rude. So fucking rude, this guy. Imagine being this rude to someone like me. Imagine being this rude while I'm so cute. He's just upset. He's just upset he isn't as adorable as me. That's why he keeps doing this dirty stab afterwards, you know? Okay, that's rude. Let's go on a wall. Thank you. Not this wall. Fuck you. Na, 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 na. Ouch. Okay. I was gonna spam here until it works, you know? Clearly that's a good idea. Assuming I have enough soul. Which I don't. Okay, this was a bad idea. Oh my god. Okay, 2 at once now. Oh, I thought I was in the correct spot. Yep. I'm pretty sure there's just no spot here where I can heal safely. Now, during this part. So I just gotta get good and do this with no hit. Okay, no, I was too slow. Should be booking the maid. Book me for what? I was playing this with a lot of people who are playing Skyrim. Honestly, I kinda, and I know this is gonna be cringe, I kinda wanna do a Skyrim, do a bit of Skyriming around for a couple of streams. Not anything meaningful necessarily, but just set up like a basic bitch mod pack with some really stupid shit and just do some nonsense in it. Like some stupid stuff, like let me get my Sword Art Online music replacer, let me get laser swords and just do some messing around for a couple of streams. Some streams where I just absolutely go full on gremlin mode in Skyrim. That could be fun. That could genuinely be just funny to do. Shouldn't be booking the maid? Who shouldn't be booking the maid? People should be book me all the time. I'm really funny. I'm so funny, some people consider me a joke. Ah. Boopong? What? Okay, you shouldn't be boopong the maid? What? Now I'm confused. Booking the maid make perfect sense. Talking about the boss you're fighting? Ah, the boss shouldn't be booping me. Fair. To be fair, they also shouldn't be booking me. I'd be pretty upset. To be fair, they do look sick. And they're the Mantis Lords, so they probably have a good amount of money. So, maybe they should book me, you know. Maybe that's an idea for a future stream. Hollow Knight bosses I would be a maid for. Clearly that's like a perfect tier list idea. Or maybe we can even extend it. Fictional characters I would be a maid for. Okay, bitch. See, this went much faster, much smoother. Okay, how was that fair? Okay, we're tanking it. We're dodging. I can't read comments right now, as I totally would. But right now, during this phase, it's particularly difficult to read anything. For obvious Mantis-related reasons. Okay, only ever fireball the second one, never the first one. The first one is bait. Okay. Fireball. Oh my god, that was unfair. That was so rude. Okay. Okay, I fucked that up, but I healed before, so it's fine. Okay, the first one is down. Now it's like I'm fighting just one of them. Gotta focus up and clear the shit. See, it's not that hard if you just focus up, you know? Then we hit his character or when he hits them. Oh my god, you're a PK spray viewer based? Being a PK spray viewer immediately makes you based. Like, straight up. Like, knowing even who PK spray is makes you based. Whew, okay, we got this far. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can really grab over here, right? Because I really don't want to go into Deep Nest right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Can I grab over here? No. Hi, Corny. Thank you. Yeah, I don't plan to go in here. Thank you. Deep Nest seems like a pain. I'd really rather not go in here. I also know that there's like a way through here right now where I can just leave up top, right? Yeah. I thought this was like me leaving. Oh, do I gotta get through here to leave? Damn it. Oh well. We can just leave through here, you know? I'm just good at the game. Why am I up here? This didn't do anything, huh? Whoo! Okay, that's good. But in this whole wide world, I've only ever once met a guy before who knew PK spray that isn't me, so... I'm happy to know that other people know about PK spray. I was rewatching his Pokemon horror movies. I love the guy in general. Like... Between the soft lock videos and his other content, it's just good stuff. PK spray generally just does good stuff. Criminally underrated content creator, genuinely. Like, I wish his stuff reached a broader audience, but to be fair, Pokemon escape rooms? Who would ever do that? To be fair, the way he did them was just set them up in the vanilla game, makes them really annoying. That, you know, require actual big knowledge. To be fair, it also often required big knowledge, but still. Time to go back, get my calls back out of Deep Nest. Just the way I like it. Na 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 na, I like it. I love that the mantises like you once you beat them up. Always been a fan of that. That always was part of the reason why I thought the mantises were one of the most memorable boss enemies, or sets of bosses at least. That and the fact that fighting them is just cool. Okay, time to not fuck up this jump and run again. Thank you, me, for not fucking up this time. And time to go climb my hell out of Deep Nest, because I don't want to be here. As little as anyone else wants to be here. But I don't think anyone ever said, hey, you know what, where I want to be? Deep Nest. Okay, you know what, little guy? You jumped over me, that's fine. Now where's my shade? I died right here. I like how the map just tells me he's in the room. Thank you, game. That Scarecrow trapped himself? Yeah. It's not like the traps are something simple, it's like so complicated usually. Oh wow, I didn't see the guy. That's so rude. What's the really switch the acclimator to what level? To bond level. Yeah. I fucking love the mantises. Seriously, where's my guy? Where's my shade? Seriously, where is my shade? Huh? I've been through the entire room. Where's my shade? They're keeping my shade a secret from me. Okay, that's an enemy dead. That's good. I don't know, on Switch I get to play with it one day. Got a huge backlog of beat Night of the Dead on the Switch. I've got such a massive backlog too. Hollow Knight isn't even technically in the backlog because I already beat the game once. But I was like, hey, you know what? Beating the game isn't good enough for my brain. I gotta beat like at least 90% of bosses in the game. So I now do my salty run back. That's not even salty at all. It's just a run back, really. Because I'm not upset about anything. I just haven't played the game in a while. How is my shade over there? And how do I get there? Excuse me? Do you gotta like fall down his hole? No way, right? Oh no, I gotta fall down his hole. How rude. I guess I can see what's down here then. Fall further down his hole. Will you leave me alone? Thank you. I was looking forward to later playing more Minecraft. I currently... yesterday evening I was like vibing when suddenly I heard an Enderman in my attic for some reason. I don't know how the Enderman got in there, but hey. The Enderman was in my attic and I was like, okay, what do I do now? I've got an Enderman in my attic. And I found the solution. Trap him in a boat, name him Gerard, and he's now watching over my crops. Because why have normal pets when you can have an ender named Gerard watch over your crops, you know? Like, it would make too much sense to just kill him. Instead, he's now my pet. Which, yeah. I swear, Chad, one day we'll have a normal pet on the Minecraft server. The protector of the sacred crops. He's just sitting there menacingly. My favorite thing is you can aggro him by looking at him, and then you can just disconnect. So I can just jump scare anyone that walks by. By making him play the aggro sound. Which I think is hilarious. I can just jump scare people. Because imagine like you walk around and suddenly you hear an angry Enderman for no fucking reason. Need to get him a friend? Yeah, but what would be a good friend for an Enderman? Especially something that wouldn't attack. We're very limited in the choices here. I could in theory get Jeremy over there, but Jeremy is so loud. Jeremy the Drowned. Like, in theory I could grab Jeremy, but Jeremy is so fucking loud I don't want to have him anywhere near my house. Because, Jesus Christ, another Enderman. If I can trap another Enderman, I will get him that friend. Pet cat. Well, he's not a creeper, he's not scared. To be fair, that would also be really funny. Getting a creeper like in the boat, sitting around, and then forcing a cat behind him in the same boat. Because the creeper would just be permanently scared shitless. Played on my Series X? Oh, yeah, I played Minecraft on PC because I'm a Java player. I've played this game for longer than most people. The drowned can? Yeah. I mean, the drowned doesn't have a pointy stick, no. He's not a naturally spawned drowned. He's one of the drowned that was a normal zombie and then died. Also, chat, I forgot, it's completely pointless to be in deepness right now. There's nothing I can do here. I straight up am best off just leaving again for the entrance I took. Suddenly I've forgotten every mob in Minecraft. I mean, how many mobs are there, right? There's like 2. I don't think Minecraft has more than like 2 mobs, right? Oh well, we're leaving again. We're leaving the way we came. Totally worth coming here. No, yeah, totally. Wasn't a waste of like 15 minutes of my life, no. Why would that ever be the case? Oh god, oh god, oh god. There's a lot of enemies coming after me. Die! Monster! New ones I don't understand. What do you not understand about the new monsters in Minecraft? What is there to not understand about the new ones? Parrots exist and they vibe to music if you play it? Yeah, that's great. There's also like Ailey's, I think they're called? Which are little floating blue guys who are really cute. You can find at pillager outposts. Who carry around items that are dropped on the floor. You can have like help out of farms and stuff. It's really cool. Combine that with villagers and you can have really fun automatic farms. Just gotta make sure the villager's inventory tends to stay full. Okay, at least we're leaving Deep Nest. You know what? This is an improvement for all of us. Because no one of us wants to be in Deep Nest. No one. Because Deep Nest is cringe. But where we wanna be is over here. We want to be right here. He can now open the door for us. If we hadn't opened it before. Well, I think he did open the door and that's what he did. And I'm just an idiot. Bench! Hey. I've updated. Woo! Time to raid the Mantis Village treasure room. The actual reward for killing the boss. Mark of Pride. Why is it not rainbow colored? Surely the Mark of Pride should be rainbow colored, right, chat? Or is it like a lion's pride? And a hollow nest seal. Yay. Let me check my inventory real quick. What the fuck do I have right now? Mothering clothes, mantle claw, map and quill. I've got the city quest. Okay, we can go into the city. The simple days of Minecraft mods were considered the ideal way to play, like too many items or Mario mod or Silly Moon or mods we don't need to talk about. Like Mo creeps and weirdos. Pre-rainbow arc for Pride. Ah, okay. Before the gay people stole the rainbow, is what you're saying? But no, vanilla is still modded is still by many considered the ideal way to play. It just depends on the taste of how modded you would like it, right? Like, some people like it more modded, some people like it less modded, for example. For example, I like modded. I don't care about how much. Currently on the server that I'm hosting, it's like Vanilla Plus. Which is very lovely. There's not enough anime gods. True! Have you ever played a popular game, people loved it, and you couldn't get into it? Oh. Yes, many a time. Many a time. There are many games I tried which were popular and I just couldn't get into. Like, it happens more than you'd think. We're currently right here. To the left is now the entrance, okay. We now go up. Up is our goal. To be fair, the last mod I saw that added my anime girls to Minecraft, to be fair, no, those weren't anime girls, never mind. I was gonna bring up the Jenny mod. Why Miku looks in? I mean, you know, it's just like playing Left 4 Dead modded, where you can replace the witch with Miku, which I fucking love. I'm not a big Left 4 Dead person. I will admit as much. I'm not very much into that kind of game. Not my speed. Absolutely not my speed. But the Miku mod for Left 4 Dead 2 is too fucking funny. She replaces a witch, and what happens is that she can, whenever you trigger her, she just goes Sekaide Ichiban no Hime-sama, and it just kills me every time because you just suddenly hear Miku. Especially since he usually combines with a bunch of other mods. So you usually have this, and then alongside it you have Shrek. And to be fair, is there a point in Left 4 Dead 2 nowadays? Like, you got Deep Rock Galactic if you want a cool co-op extraction shooter, you know? Well, extraction shooter I think is the wrong word. But my point stands. Hey, we can go into the city. We built this city. We built this city with shit and come. We built this city. We built this city with shit and come. I don't think that's how the song goes. Don't learn so much. Sekaide! That's the Piccolo's cage, that sounds cursed. I remember playing with the Zoidberg zombies. Zoidberg zombies, Miku Witch, Shrek Charger. That's like a core memory of mine. Playing that at like a sleepover with a friend. Was fucking great. But then it sounds like that shows believe yes, correct too. Yes, Ichiban no Hime-sama, na 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 na. I've listened to enough Miku in my life. Well, to be fair, I don't think you can ever listen to enough Miku in your life. If you think you've listened to enough Miku, you just haven't found enough Miku yet. That's lifelong wisdom, you know? Hey Quirrell, how do you do, buddy? We'll just start talking if I don't do anything. No? We're just gonna... okay. Hey Scorpion, how do you do? I hope you're well today. Boop. Yeah. Hi! Ooh. I don't like this guy. This guy is rude. Now here's the thing, there's no point in me going this direction for now. Because go here to the left, there's only the nailsmith. Which, you know, the nailsmith doesn't really do anything right now. Scorpion, how old are you? You feel like I don't mean to insult you, but you sound like you're 12. You know, if you've never heard Miku, the original, the world is mine. I'm just gonna put on Hatsune Miku. Fuck it. I put on the original Hatsune Miku, the world is mine, from 16 years ago with 30 million views. Let me make her a bit louder. Yone. I'm gonna force you to listen to Miku. Na, na, na. Luckily it's Sega, so Sega's really chill with me just doing this. Oh, the memories. The memories of watching this for the first time after hearing everyone rave about Hatsune Miku. Oh, so many memories of that. Jesus Christ. I have so many memories of that. Just memories of Hatsune Miku. I can still... Wait, can I? Oh, I'm confused. Well, I will just figure out my confusion. Where does this lift lead to over here? I will just take this way. We built this way on rock and roll. I think. It doesn't seem like the correct way. This seems like the correct way. Shirley. Shirley, let me in. Let me in! I love killing them with one shot all of a sudden. It's like so rude. Okay, I'm an idiot. Thank you. Holy shit. That was bad of me. To be fair, I'm still the GOAT at playing this game, so who cares? Like, there has to be a better Hollow Knight player yet to be born, right? Like, someone gotta be able to beat me, right? Oh my god, those are fighting words? Those are fighting words, especially if Sky is still lurking. Woo! If Sky is still lurking, these are definitely fighting words. And next up, I open Bad Apple. Whee! Nintendo. I don't even remember where half of this shit leads, but I'm taking the lead. I'm taking the lead. I'm taking the leash. I'm in charge now. Don't ask me what my brain is on about sometimes. I swear I don't know. Okay, we can't continue this way. That's obvious. I have eyes. I can see that. No, let me go. Please. I want to go up. Up, 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 up to the top. The pole position. Na na na. Na 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 na. Hey buddy, you're free now. If you don't save grubs when playing Hollow Knight, you're a monster. I'm just saying, you know. I'm just saying, stating the facts. Is this like a boss fight or something? No, right? Oh no, it's just the guy who pretends to be a boss. Was the bench to the left then? Did I get past the bench? Am I stupid? Okay, I guess this wasn't the bench. And okay, there's an enemy. There's another enemy. I think there's enemies here. Don't ask me why the game would be putting enemies in my way. I couldn't tell you. Oh my god, I was on 2 HP. That's not lovely. Oh! Oh my god! Thank you, Travis, for gifting 5 subs to the community. Oh my god. Thank you for gifting a sub to Obi, to Aldrich, to Misaligned, and to Groovy. From that time, my brother used to live with me. He took the games with him. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I couldn't get into them. No need to worry. I 100% agree. I don't understand the hype behind Breath of the Wild. Straight up, I don't understand why people love that game so much. I'm definitely accepting that I'm wrong and that apparently it's a great game, but I don't like it. I don't like Breath of the Wild. Doesn't feel there to me? Yeah, it's very different. For me, a big thing is the durability. I fucking hate the durability in Breath of the Wild. I really, really, really don't like it. Anyway, we can leave now, but we don't want to leave, I think. I know, big thanks for gifting out 5 subs, Travis. That's huge! Anyway, despite you gifting 5 subs now, this is the point where I'm probably ending stream for today. Because my neck is hurty. And I'd rather not make that a thing. It's already enough that my arm is hurting. And boop. And thank you everyone for joining today. I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all for being here, really. It's fantastic every time seeing y'all around. And I really, really appreciate y'all. If you aren't following yet and like to see more, please leave a follow. It's the easiest way to keep up with my content. Or subscribe on YouTube if you haven't yet. Also my Discord if you'd like to see more. And let's get raid messages in on Twitch side of things. Next stream's gonna be on Thursday. I don't know what yet. Might be more Hollow Knight, might be something else, might be Minecraft. We will just have to wait and see. Where are we rating? Where are we rating? Let me check my mod view. Let me check my mod view so I can actually tell who I've rated recently. Because my ratings team tends to be all over the place. Penny Hicks Mia is my last 3 rates, okay. You know what? In that case, we're rating Mia. Mia is playing Donkey Kong, and that's always a lovely thing to watch, the new Donkey Kong. The new Donkey Kong is fantastic, by the way. I haven't played it yet, but it looks so good. It looks genuinely so good. Thank you all so much for being here. And see you guys on Thursday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye!